Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the Daily Random Vlog. Random Andrew here. Got a real interesting topic for you today. As you can tell by the title, you already know the subject. Now, when it comes to nitro versus electric, it really comes down to personal preference. Off the line, I think brushless electric are going to swamp anything. It's just, what do you do with all that torque other than go fast? So if you're looking for quick and ready, yeah, well, we'll discuss some of the differences that I've found to be some of the biggest. I mean, they're world of differences. You really can't even put them in the same categories. So let's just skip the discussion and jump down to the two cars that I want to use for this discussion. Representing the nitro department, we've got the Caldera 3.0, and for the electric, I know they're not. This is four-wheel drive. This is two-wheel, so we're your four-wheel nitro. And then you've got your two-wheel drive electric. Not even really the same class of chassis. There's no comparing the two, but I mean, it's going to work for this quick topic today. Now, I started out my RC ground-based vehicles with electric. Actually, this was one of the first major hobby grade. I had an Armor Raider before, which is very similar to a Wrestler. Well, no, not really, but when it comes to entry-level vehicles. So, obviously with electric, you've got a speed controller, and you've got an electric motor. Speed controller controls the electric motor. Pretty straightforward. The setup and the design between two-wheel drive and four-wheel drive in these, it's bad for comparison, but we're just going to stick down to the fundamentals of it, stick with the fundamentals. Usually run a 3-cell battery, 11 volts, and it'll push this car up to about 100 kilometers an hour, not 100 mile. Now on the Caldera, they're claiming the same kind of speed, but you don't have a speed controller and motor. You've got a nitro engine, and controlling that, obviously you gotta have something to, you've got a servo here that's running your throttle, and running that servo, got a 6-volt electric battery made of NiCad. Or sorry, no, these ones are nickel metal. Plugged into a receiver here, and then that's how all your control happens. Steering is still done electric, same way that you find on the electric-based vehicles. Steering servo, yeah, that's the only thing wrong with Megas right now. Snap the plastic steering horn, not a big deal. So those are your two major drive differences. Now with the electric, you've got a drag force brake, and you've also got reverse. Drag force brake works within the engine. I think just pretty much reverses the polarity on the coils. Not reverses polarity, but causes a drag rather than a push, which stops your car. Now with the nitro, your brake is actually, see these two plates in this pad in the middle right there? When this goes back, it's not actually hooked up at the moment, but it squeezes those together, and it's like a drive line on, or brake on the drive line. That's it. And those are your two main differences. You know, this one's being powered battery power, electric speed controller, electric motor, versus nitro engine. But still have to rely on good old batteries to run everything else, to run the engine. Now, that's just a quick rundown of the two main types of ground-based vehicles. I honestly think it's much cleaner and easier to work with the electrics because you don't have fuel to mess with. You don't have to set the fine trimmings like on this nitro. Yeah, I do have a filter here in case you're wondering. I just don't have it on it because I'm working on it. But you have to set your low-end needle valve, you have to get your high-end needle valve, slight temperature changes, and that's all got to be reset. When you're starting the thing, you got to put a glow plug igniter on it. And there's a lot more to deal with when it comes to the nitro. So it is, I find, even deeper into the hobby aspect. You really got to be into it, and you really got to enjoy it to really stick with it. As for these, it's a little bit easier to just set them up, pop the parts in, pop the battery in, dial it in if you have to as far as the tension on everything or spring, and then away you go. So honestly, if you're looking for problematic you know, something you don't have to mess with too much, you'd go electric. But if you want something that's really going to put that extra bit of a smile on your face, something that's got a real engine in it, I like the Nitro. Can't say which one I like more. Quicker, easier fun, more intense, vroom vroom kind of fun. I don't know. How do you put that comparison across? There really is no comparing the two. So without really trying to break them down into the finest of details, trying to keep it simple, Nitro and electric. One day we'll get a Nitro versus electric video where we'll actually have a four-wheel drive electric, brushless of course, brushless, versus the four-wheel drive Nitro, say a slash 4x4 versus a Caldera, out in a great big dirt oval or something, and just watch the two of them have at it. And it's not really to prove results or to say one's better than the other, and believe me, there's a world of difference when it comes to Nitro versus electric. And I mean, that's just the beginning of it, the tip of the iceberg. Because when you go a little bit bigger, you can get into two-stroke motors, like the some of the larger fifth scale two-strokes that you see Medic and Ev running on RC Sparks. I'm sure if you guys are here for the RC stuff, that you know exactly what I'm talking about. Anyhow, like I said, just trying to keep it simple, show you some of the subtle differences between the Nitro versus the brushless electric RCs. Yes, this was more of an RC vlog today. No, I just can't seem to stop doing the vlogs. I mean, why stop now? At least maybe when I hit the 2-year mark. Maybe. Maybe then I think I'll be ready to take that break. Or you never know, I could take a break tomorrow. You just have to tune in to find out, won't you? Thanks for watching. I appreciate your guys' support. If you're not yet subscribed, please hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed today's video and you like the content that I created today. Yeah, something like that. Click like. Share because it helps grow the channel. Oh, one last thing. A note about the subscriber count. Because I've had people ask me, how come you don't have more subscribers? I really don't know. It's an enigma. You just can't force something like that to happen. When you get a large amount of subscribers, it happens on its own. I have not received that large amount of subscribers yet. I'm not too really worried about it either. You gain some subscribers, yeah, that really makes me happy, makes me smile. Do I get sad when I lose subscribers? No, because that doesn't dictate whether the vlog or the video creating, the content creating continues. I just do it because I enjoy doing it. Thanks to you who stick around through and through. You know who you are. Thank you. And lastly, yeah, just have a good day. I don't know. Thanks again for watching. Think positive, stay positive, keep a smile on your face. We'll see you here tomorrow. Good night. Vlog over.